Hello and welcome to the history of cinemas in the Manchester area from 1930 to 1939. 1930. The Carlton Super Cinema in Manchester opens on July 7th. On September 20th, the twin Regal KINEMAS in Manchester opens as the first twin cinemas in Manchester. The Paramount Theatre in Manchester opens on October 6th. The Elysian Cinema in Cheadle-Hulme opens on November 22nd. The Dominion Theatre in Salford opens on December 3rd. The new Royal Picture Theatre in Manchester opens. The new Manchester Hippodrome Theatre in Manchester starts to show films. The Royal Court Cinema in Wigan opens. Here are the changes for 1930. These cinemas closed in 1930. 1931. The Regal Super Cinema in Altrincham opens on May 13th. The J.F. Emery Circuit opens the King George Cinema in Manchester on May 14th. The Regent Cinema in Marple opens on August 22nd. The Theatre Royal in Aston-under-Lyne opens. The Palladium Cinema in Manchester opens. Here are the changes for 1931. J.F. Emery Circuit takes over these cinemas in Salford. 1932. The Victoria Avenue Cinema in Manchester opens in August. The Plaza Theatre in Stockport is opened by the G.B. Snape Group on October 8th. Here are the changes for 1932. These cinemas closed in 1932. 1933. The King's Cinema in Manchester starts to show films. Here are the changes for 1933. These cinemas closed in 1933. 1934. The Pyramid Theatre in Sale opens on February 24th. The Savoy Cinema in Romiley opens on October 6th. On November 22nd, the Forum Cinema in Manchester opens. The Crumpton Cinema in Bolton opens on December 6th. The Rota Cinema in Denton opens on December 10th. Here are the changes in 1934. On October 6th, the Queen's Cinema in Stockport closes. 1935. The Tudor Cinema in Bramhall opens on March 31st. On May 3rd, the Tatler News Theatre in Manchester opens showing newsreels. The Queen's Cinema in Stockport reopens on September 16th. The Gaumont Cinema in Manchester opens on October 21st. Its construction was started by Granada Theatres. The Royal Osborne Theatre in Manchester is reopened by H.D. Morehouse. The Prince's Cinema in Wigan opens. Here are the changes for 1935. These cinemas closed in 1935. 1936. The Odeon Guide Bridge in Ashton-under-Lyne opens on June 29th as the first Odeon cinema in the Manchester area. The Odeon Oldham reopens at the Old Palace Theatre of Varieties on August 19th. The Longford Theatre in Stretford opens on October 12th. The Odeon Bury in Bury opens on November 16th. The Rivoli Cinema in Manchester opens on November 20th. The Curzon Cinema in Urmston opens in December. JC Cinemas opens the Manchester News Theatre on December 21st. The Rivoli Cinema in Manchester opens. Here are the changes for 1936. In May, the new Central Cinema in Manchester closes. 1937. Associated British Cinemas takes over Union Cinemas in October. The Lido Cinema in Bolton opens on March 27th. The Carlton Cinema in Salford opens on May 5th. The Davenport Cinema in Stockport opens on June 17th. The Carlton Cinema in Stockport opens on July 28th. The Odeon Bolton in Bolton opens on August 21st. The Marcliffe Cinema in Farnworth opens on October 12th. In November, the Adelphi Cinema in Manchester is opened by H.D. Morehouse. The Rivoli Cinema in Manchester opens in December. The ABC Regal Cinema in Manchester opens on December 14th. The Radnor Cinema in Manchester opens. The Gaumont Oldham in Oldham opens. The theatres are sold to H.D. Morehouse. Here are the changes for 1937. These cinemas closed in 1937. 1938. ABC opens the Ritz Cinema in Stockport on January 3rd. The ABC Ritz Cinema in Hyde opened on February 21st. The Tivoli Cinema in Bolton opened on February 28th. The Ritz Cinema in Wigan opened on March 7th. The Rex Cinema in Hindley opened on March 17th. The Empress Cinema in Stockport opened on May 6. The ABC Regal Cinema in Rochdale opened on May 16. The Rialto Cinema in Rochdale opened on August 25. The Apollo Theatre in Manchester opened on August 29. The Regal Cinema in Wigan opened on October 5. The Magnet Super Cinema in Manchester opened in December. The Roxy Cinema in Ashton-under-Lyne opened on December 23. J.F. Emery opens the Luxor Cinema in Manchester. Here are the changes in 1938. The Hippodrome in Stockport stops showing films in favour of live productions. 1939. The Celian Picture House on Thorpe Road in Manchester is opened by Brennan Cinemas on March 20. The Warwick Cinema in Sale opens in August. The Barcliff Cinema in Denton opens on November 10. Stamford Cinema in Ashton-under-Lyne opens. The Four-Way Cinema in Birmingham opens. Here are the changes for 1939. These cinemas closed in 1939. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.